Melania Trump. Great to see you.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
I guess the first thing is congratulations.
I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
You need to defend yourself all the time. As you may heard, I filed a few lawsuits, and I'm in the court now because they accuse me of doing stuff that I never did in my life, and they wrote lies, and I will not allow that. I will fight till the end because I don't want that they damage my reputation. And
I think she hates him.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, so we can all agree on that. That's a given. I also think that she wants to take him out. She does not want to be the first lady anymore.
If you average out the View hosts, among the dumbest people on television.
Sunny's dumb. Certainly not the brightest person. And what she just said just doesn't make any sense. It's just like so silly.
Melania Trump has made a groundbreaking move that could reshape the media landscape, securing what is being hailed as one of the largest defamation settlements in history, $900 million from *The View* and co-host Sunny Hostin. This isn't just a personal win for Melania, it's a major turning point in the fight for media accountability. The settlement sends a strong message that reckless, agenda-driven attacks on public figures will no longer go unchecked for years. *The View* operated under the assumption that they could make unsubstantiated attacks on anyone, from politicians to celebrities to former first ladies, without facing consequences.
But that era is now over.
The financial blow could be enough to bring down the entire show. The controversy began when Sunny Hostin, in her signature smug manner, took aim at Melania during a live broadcast. With no evidence to support her claim, Hostin boldly suggested that Melania hated her husband and only stayed with him for financial gain. The outrageous statement was presented as fact, as if Hostin had intimate knowledge of the Trump marriage. In true *View* style, none of the other hosts pushed back. They simply nodded along, treating the baseless attack as gospel.
So what do you love most about your husband?
His humor, his personality, his kindness. He's very special. His positivity, his energy, it's unbelievable. So we have a beautiful relationship.
What do the two of you like to do for fun if you're not working?
To have dinner, sometimes quiet dinner or dinner with friends, and listen to the music, all kind of different musics.
I hear he likes to be the DJ.
He likes to be the DJ, and it's very fun night when he does that.
That thing needs a laugh.
This time, Melania Trump wasn't going to let it slide. Though she's long been the target of media attacks, often painted as a cold, detached trophy wife caught in the political crossfire of her husband's career, she drew the line with *The View* star. She wasn't going to let the show tear apart her reputation for ratings. Melania quickly assembled a powerhouse legal team and filed a defamation lawsuit, carefully detailing how *The View* went beyond mere opinion to make malicious false claims that damaged her public image. The legal battle stretched for months, with ABC scrambling to defend its hosts. They tried to hide behind the First Amendment, claiming their words were protected as free speech. But the evidence against them was undeniable. Melania's legal team uncovered a clear pattern. The show routinely targeted conservative women with lies and harmful narratives while giving left-wing figures a free pass. The receipts were undeniable: defamatory statements, interviews where the hosts doubled down on false claims, and proof that the rhetoric wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate attempt to destroy reputations.
I have to say, I was surprised when she mentioned his sense of humor. But I'm going to leave that alone and ask you all the question, will the candidate spouses getting involved like she just did?
What?
That's what it says. That's what it says. And this is my job, so I'm reading it.
Yeah.
As I said, as she just did, will it make a difference here?
Well, I think when you hear Doug Emhoff, the vice president's, husband, speak about their relationship, I think it's very touching. He is behind her 100%. He's very loving. He spoke at the DNC, and I think he described a person that people wanted to know.
Then, the bombshell verdict came down. The jury rejected ABC's defense, slamming the network with a staggering $900 million in damages, one of the largest defamation payouts in history. For ABC, it was a financial disaster. The View had long been one of their flagship shows, but this lawsuit could signal the beginning of the end for the program. As for Sunny Hostin, her nights are likely filled with anxiety. Her reckless words cost the network nearly $1 billion, and now she's facing intense backlash. Inside ABC, whispers suggest executives are furious and even considering firing her to salvage what's left of the network's credibility. Hostin's reputation is in ruins, and after positioning herself as the show's moral authority for years, she now finds herself at the center of one of the most embarrassing defamation losses in television history.
Who could take her seriously after this?
In person, I'm reluctant to comment on other people's marriages because I don't want anybody to comment on mine. But they've been married 19 years. And in my experience, people that have been married that long are not necessarily polar opposites, right? They have a lot of commonality. And so I think these two are simpatico. I remember that when Joy interviewed Melania on her show in 2011, she backed her husband's birther claims.
That's right.
That
was on your show.
That was on her show. She questioned Barack Obama's citizenship.
A show that they took away from me. Go ahead.
But she was over it. It's fine.
But I'm not bitter.
You were fired.
Yeah, go ahead.
She did that even though she wasn't originally a citizen of this.
Meanwhile, Melania Trump is emerging from this battle stronger than ever. For too long, she was dismissed as just another political spouse, dragged through the media mud without recourse. But now, she has shattered that perception. This lawsuit wasn't merely about seeking an apology or retraction, it was about sending a powerful message. By securing a settlement so massive that it could potentially sink an entire show, Melania has set a new standard for media accountability. The ripple effect of this case is already being felt throughout the media world. If The View can be taken down for defamation, what's to stop others from targeting outlets that have built their brands by trashing public figures? Celebrities, political figures, and media personalities everywhere are realizing they no longer have to sit back and let their reputations be destroyed. Legal teams are now more empowered than ever to take on these media giants. Then, there's Joe Rogan, the podcast king, who didn't hold back in his critique of The View star. He tore into the show for what he called blatant hypocrisy, pointing out the glaring contradiction. Just a few years ago, Donald and Melania Trump were treated like royalty on the show, receiving applause and praise. Fast forward to today, and they are being demonized as public enemies.
I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to play this, but we decided we shouldn't play it. We don't want anybody to have any sort of way to get it down. The episode of you when you're on The View, when you were running for president.
Right.
Donald Trump is a billionaire, a real estate mogul, and a television star. But does he really want to add President of the United States to his resume? A lot of people would like him to.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
Please let's find out, and please welcome my friend Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you.
We're so happy to have you. Whenever you're on with us, we're very happy.
We love it.
They're talking about you in such a favorable light. The audience was cheering, and then you actually started winning in the polls, and then the machine started working towards you.
Joe Biden knows how to do this. Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
Joe Rogan didn't hold back in his critique of The View calling it a calculated narrative flip driven more by politics than genuine conviction. He mocked the show for prioritizing sensationalism over substance, joking that if you average the IQs of the hosts, you might still struggle to hit triple digits. His harsh words hit home, and his audience loved it. The jabs landed hard, and the fallout from the lawsuit continues to reverberate. As the dust settles, ABC executives are scrambling behind the scenes to figure out their next move. The network has taken a massive financial hit, and advertisers are reportedly pulling back, unwilling to be associated with a show that just cost the company nearly $1 billion. Some insiders are speculating that The View might even be cancelled entirely, or at least undergo a significant overhaul, with hosts like Sunny Hostin possibly shown the door. Hostin, normally quick to double down on her words when challenged, has remained eerily silent since the verdict. No rants, no interviews, just radio silence.
Can you blame her?
She's now facing the fallout of professional humiliation and the very real possibility of being let go to protect the network's image. Meanwhile, other hosts are reportedly nervous. This lawsuit wasn't just a financial blow, it was a warning. If Melania Trump can secure such a major victory, who's next? With The View's long history of reckless commentary, it's entirely possible that more high-profile individuals will follow suit and take legal action of their own. Then there's the delicious irony. For years, The View has positioned itself as the moral authority of daytime TV, lecturing the world on politics, culture, and social justice. The show built its brand on tearing others down, acting as if it held the final say on truth. But now, they are the ones being held accountable. Their reckless, biased, and unprofessional behavior has been exposed, and their hypocrisy is impossible to ignore. On the other hand, Melania Trump is thriving. This wasn't just about the money, it was about respect. She's proven she's not just a passive political spouse who can be smeared without consequence. She took on one of the most powerful daytime talk shows in America and won. Now, she holds the power. And The View is reeling. The next few weeks will be crucial. Will ABC pull the plug on The View? Will Sunny Hostin apologize or be shown the door? How many more lawsuits could follow? One thing is certain. The reckoning The View never saw coming is here, and the world is watching closely to see just how deep the fallout will go.